Watching Mark over the course of the season, but it seems like in the fourth quarter there's like a switch up flips to him. I know you play him in practice. I guess what can you say just from the sideline and watching him kind of up close? What happens to him in the fourth quarter that kind of allows him to bounce back? Because he would be the first to admit he probably didn't have his best game.
No, I just think the biggest thing about Mark is he's just a competitor, and I think since the day he stepped on campus, he showed that he was a competitor. And then during fall camp, he was competing with us every snap, leading the charge, and I think he's the energy of the offense. And I think we're all internally grateful to have him on the team.
Well, the defense really rose up in that fourth quarter. Three straight 3-and-outs. How important was that to this game?
No, that was huge. We weren't really executing our best early on in the game, but I think the offense needed us to come in and get that stop, and we were able to do it.
You guys have so many close calls, and to be on a 2-game losing streak, just how much relief was that feeling for you guys?
Yeah, no, it's definitely the weight off the shoulders. We played in so many close games, but I think I can speak for everybody on the team. Those are the games you want to be in, is the close games every single time, playing the best of the best and a team that gives you their best. And Michigan State, they gave us our best, and it was a dogfight. The whole 60 minutes. And I'm just excited we were able to get that win.
It seems like everyone kind of just rallies around Drew. Yeah. What is it like your guys' relationship, and just who is he?
No, Drew's he's an amazing person, and I think he's a master of his craft. He spends the extra time, and I'm going to quote him again and say, Drew Stevens says a master does it till he can't get it wrong. So, that's Drew Stevens for you. He's someone who's trying to master his craft. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Drew.
When you go out on senior day like this, what does this game mean to you?
This game means a lot. I'm so thankful for the Iowa program, and I don't know what the future holds, but I'm just excited just to suit it up, 2 more times with my brothers, and it's going to be fun.
Was it important to you to get out of here with a win today? I mean, were you worried about that going in the fourth quarter?
You always got to be a little worried, and a little bit of scared. But I think, the courage is you got to just face the courage head on. And if you're a little nervous, I think that means it's important to you. And I think that was the biggest thing. It was important to all of us, for all of us to go out there and compete. And I think the biggest thing is we all just ride together. And it wasn't an unfamiliar situation we had been in. I think we've been, off the top of my head, I can think maybe 4 or 5, late fourth quarter close games, and I'm just happy that we're able to pull it together and finish, especially for the last home game in Kinnick. I know the fans really deserved it.
You go up against Jacob Gill and Reese Vanderzee every day in practice, and to see them make those big plays, you saw those every day probably.
Yeah, no, I've seen Reese and Gill make great plays, day in and day out, and it's just fun to see them do it. Obviously not on you, and do it against another team. And I think Gill, he just continues to make tough catches, every single game, and I'm just excited to see Reese, as he continues to grow. He makes those big catches all the time, and it's just awesome.
What did you do the last? I think you forced punts on the last 4 drives, and so they went up 17-7. Was there anything that changed? You feel like?
No, I think the biggest thing is we're just coming closer together. I think when the game gets tight, you got to lean on your brothers, and I think that's the special part about this team is that we have so many brothers, and we just really love each other. And we want to do everything we can for each other.
I know you haven't